Hello guys, this is Ty, aka the Flip Man. Today's video, wholesaling in 24 hours. Cash in your bank account in 24 hours. Technique that I've ignored, property type that I've ignored, I'm going to share with you. Before I get into that, just want to promote the 100 plus free videos that I offer here on YouTube, howtofliphouses.net. Anyone can take advantage of those videos. If you don't know how to access a YouTube channel, just simply go to howtofliphouses.net. Simple link there, click it, whether you're on a smartphone, tablet, PC, or laptop. It'll take you directly to my channel. You just dive in. You need a course, well, actually two courses. How to flip houses, how to wholesale houses, and how to wholesale apartment buildings, along with me personally. No virtual assistant. You talk directly to me. I'm just a one-man gang. And I'll coach you through deals, as many as you need. One of the common things that I get when people call, text me, is they're afraid to make mistakes. I'm going to give you an example of someone that's been doing this for more than 12 years. And I just recently made a mistake on a change that I was making as far as my overall business. As you know, I've been promoting, if you watched any of my recent videos, 1-800-SELL-A-HOUSE. Brandable, easy to remember. There's nothing better when a seller calls me. I go through the spiel, get all the information I need, and then I follow up. How did you hear about me? Oh, I called 1-800-SELL-A-HOUSE. That's easy to refer, easy for them to remember. It's just a no-brainer. Hey, it took me 12 years to figure that out. You know, brand yourself. Google, Twitter, Coca-Cola, Nike. All of these are the top brands in their industry. You know, you want to become not just one of the We Buy Houses guys. You become the We Buy Houses guys. With a brand like 1-800-SELL-A-HOUSE, if you're interested, really making it really easy to entry. I did open it up. Some people spend a little more money, and you can call me, and I'll discount it for you. But I'm just going to I want to brand the 1-800-SELL-A-HOUSE nationwide. But let me just tell you what I did when I started trying to market it. Now, a lot of people do yellow and black, black on yellow signs, or they'll do red on white signs, blue on white signs. Okay, those are just one color. I'm all about being different than the next guy, no matter what type of business opportunity that I get involved in. My goal is always to separate myself from the rest of the pack, because normally I'm getting into something that already existed. So I had the brilliant idea. I did my own little graphics or whatever and came up with this. I hope you can see this on the screen here. 1-800-SELL-A-HOUSE. Now, that's the first one I did. Wasn't getting that many calls. Second one I did, I thought I needed to add We Buy Houses and simplify it. Hope you can see this and it makes sense to you. I did that. Hope you can see it, the entire thing here. Still wasn't getting that many calls. I said, wait a minute, Ty. Okay, they look good and pretty, but you can't see them from a distance. That's the whole idea. You have to keep in mind whenever you're doing any of this on the street market with bandit signs or whatever, whether you're doing handwritten signs, people have to be able to view from a distance, and it needs to be simple. You can't use that many words, and it has to make sense. So I simplified it and went with this. Hope you can see this. It's simplified. Calls start to explode. But I made a mistake on 2 other orders. That's wasted money. Now I've already made the money back, but that's still wasted money. Point being, 12 years plus in the game, and I make mistakes. So if you can't succeed unless let me just say this. You can't fail if you're not trying to put something into action. But you definitely can't succeed either if you fail, if you don't put something into action or you're not trying. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but it's worthless. You're just a great conversationalist about the topic, but you never made any money from it. The whole point of this is that the great thing about, one of the most attractive things about starting out wholesaling real estate or houses or whatever, is that in most cases, your first deal will take care of all the money that you spend is towards education, marketing, and everything else on your first deal. Point of this is just get in the game. Okay, on with the reason that you're here. I just wanted to share that with you. It just really frustrates me when people don't take action. But anyway, you don't have to buy from me. I want you to, but you don't have to. Just take action. You may not need a coach. I'm not the only game in town, but just take action. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Take action. Okay, wholesaling and getting paid within 24 hours. Very difficult to do with a normal house transaction because you have to go through the title process. Even if you had a seller today and a buyer tomorrow, it'll be difficult to close those in 24 hours because title companies are going to take more than that to do what they need to do. Then you got to set up with an attorney or the title company before an actual closing date. Best case scenario, maybe 4 or 5 days. Best case scenario. Not normally either, but best case scenario, even if you had everything in place. All right. I've gotten calls on mobile homes over the years and ignored them. Grew up in an area where majority of the houses are mobile homes. Now, I live in a metropolitan area here in Alabama, and there are really no mobile homes in I guess you would say, the general area. But once you start to get in the outlying areas, they're everywhere. That's just Alabama, just the South in general, the Midwest, California, Florida, they exist all over the country, some areas more than others. The great thing about those is that they're treated like cars and not houses in the sense that you don't have to go through a title process to do a deal. You could literally negotiate a wholesale deal on a mobile home and get paid on it the next day because the person that owns the property, they'll have title in hand, and that will transfer just like a car in most states. And so if you had a mobile home under contract for $10,000, now it's a little more detailed because you have to take in consideration it may need to be moved. It may need the land may not come with it. It may be sitting in a mobile home park. So all those factors in. But I'm not going to get into meats and guts of that. If one of my students wants to know all of that, then I'll be happy to educate you. Non-students, you have to just figure that part out by yourself. I just wanted to give you the nugget. Don't sleep on these because you can really get paid fast on these. So you could literally have a property under contract for $10,000 today, and tomorrow have a buyer for it, and you get paid for it. We'll just say $18,000. So you get the $8,000 difference, just that quick. It could be cash. It could be obviously a cashier's check or whatever, and you get paid that quick. One of the great, I guess you would say, black sitcoms. One of the most historical, memorable scenes is when James died in Good Times, and the kids were all upset after the funeral or whatever, and Florida was just hee-hawing around, and they were upset with her, and she basically went off on them because they didn't think she was acting the way she should have. So they went in their room. Long story short, she just lost it, and her favorite line was "damn, damn, damn." That's where I felt because of all the money that I've allowed to walk out the door or not take advantage of because I've ignored the calls that I've received on mobile homes over the year, which has been a ton of them. And I don't even advertise for that. Think about advertise for actual mobile homes. And so that's where I'm going to stand my marketing. I will create banner signs specifically for mobile homes and go out to those areas in the unincorporated parts of different counties and smaller towns and put out a few signs. It'll be worth it. That extends just another source to make money in this business. Real estate is just so great. But anyway, the other thing I want to tell you is that some of the properties that you may find hard to get rid of, whether it's a pretty house or ugly house, I'm more talking about ugly houses, but you definitely can use this with pretty houses. It just offers some owner financing. Some sellers are so motivated to move or just to make some money off the property, they would do a lease option or subject to them, more referring to lease options because it's a lot quicker. A lease option so quick, and you basically assign that over to maybe a family that wants to put the sweat equity in on the property. You get $3,000 down. get the seller maybe $500 out of that. Bam, that's a quick 2,500, 3,000, maybe even more within a 24-hour process. You would just put out handwritten bandit signs, 3,000 down, house for sale, your phone number, 3 lines. That's it. That's it. It's just creativity, thinking outside the box, letting people know you exist. Keep your phone ringing. You will make money in this business. It is hard not to do if your phone is ringing on a daily basis. Just very difficult not to do that. Just want to share that all with you. Hopefully this video helps. Don't sleep on mobile homes. Current students, contact me. If you're getting those calls, I'll be happy to walk you through the process, let you know what I know, and make that money on mobile homes. And also on the properties that you may be having trouble getting rid of, you may have to go back to the seller, offer some owner finance. I ask for some owner finance, set up the terms, wholesale that out. Bam. Yeah, those are quick ways within 24 hours to get paid in this business. Bam, you're in the game. You spend more money in marketing, pay a few bills, and maybe buy a couple things you may want. But thinking outside the box, but more importantly, just taking action. Thanks. I hope this video helps. This is Ty, aka the Flip Man. Don't forget junkers101.com if you need a coach and mentor. Take advantage of the 100 plus videos at howtofliphouses.net. Thanks. You have a great day.